I'm hyped for this Lord of the Rings reboot. It's amazing. How much do they spend again on it just to get the rights? I think it was like 500 million. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure it was like $500 million that Amazon paid just to get the rights to it, not even to make it, right? And so by the end of this, I mean, if they do a few seasons, this may actually, who knows? This may end up being, close to $1 billion production. I mean, it's possible, right? Like, so the amount of money and the time that they're committing to this reboot of Lord of the Rings, just that alone is getting me excited for it. So anyways, let's read this one from Metro UK. Well, earlier this year, it was confirmed by Peter Jackson himself that he was not going to be involved at all. Fans of the original film franchise can breathe a sigh of relief that the New Zealand filmmaker may well sprinkle some of his magic on the reboot. His recent project, Mortal Engines, which is coming out very soon, has kept the Lord of the Rings director too busy to even contemplate taking on the Amazon reboot, which will see the story spread out over a TV series. However, as he told Metro UK, he's keen to help in any way that he can. As he explained, the showrunners were going to send him some scripts for the Peter Jackson look over. He says, I don't have thoughts on it because I haven't seen anything, he said when he was asked on the Amazon takeover. I think they're going to send us some scripts to see if we can help them along. He added it wasn't something he could get involved with while he made the Christian Rivers directed Mortal Engines, but he added, I wish them all the best, and if we can help them, we certainly will try. It's a welcome excitement after our hearts were a little shattered when Peter squashed the idea he may somehow be involved in the upcoming remake. He said, I'm not involved at all with the Lord of the Rings series. I understand my name can be quoted, but nothing is happening with me on this project. This is what he said earlier this year. Right? That's a quote that surfaced earlier this year about the reboot series, but now he's saying we're willing to help them with anything, and I'd like to see the scripts, and they're going to send the scripts over. So really great stuff here, right? And they finished it off with, while it's clear he holds no epic sway over the direction of the project, just a little input on the script will have us sleeping easy. So please, Amazon, send Peter the scripts, with the exclamation mark at the end. So a little bit of kind of a funny thing there, but anyways, just some interesting news here, right? Because again, beginning of the year, we heard I'm not involved at all, right? I'm not going to be involved. My name might come up because of the original movie series, right? But I am not involved in the reboot. But now, kind of shifting gears. Now it actually does sound like he's going to be a little bit involved, not necessarily, as an executive producer or anything like that, right? And they say, while it's clear he holds no epic sway, right, it does seem like he's going to have a little bit of influence on them. And I mean, if you're the Amazon creators and the executive producers behind this reboot, like, why would you not, get some input from Peter Jackson on this series? No one knows it just as well as he does, or at least, well, yeah, of course, Tolkien would probably know a little bit better, but you know what I mean, right? The movies and the screen adaptation, no one probably knows better than Peter Jackson, and so to get his input on this is, I think, a must for them at the Amazon series. Even though he's not involved directly with it, I think getting his input is big. So anyways, Mortal Engine's also coming out very soon, so he's been really busy with that, and that explains a lot of things as well. I'm still waiting on some more news for this reboot, because we haven't gotten a lot of stuff. I mean, we haven't gotten a lot of like details on a release date and how far they are along in the development and all that stuff, casting, and so of course we got a few casting announcements, but it would be nice to hear some more things. I think they said that the soonest it will be coming is 2020, and probably late 2020. And so, I mean, we got like at least a year and a bit, probably a year and a half until we'll maybe ever see Lord of the Rings reboot on screen with Amazon. But let me tell you, I'm hyped for it. Whenever it does come, I'll be looking forward to it, and I'll definitely be watching it. Love the original movie series. Though this might be unpopular, but I actually like the Hobbit movie trilogy a little bit better than Lord of the Rings. Might be an unpopular thought there, unpopular opinion, but that's just me. But I do love Lord of the Rings. Really great stuff. And to see a reboot on television would be insane. So Amazon spent a lot of money already on this, and I can't wait. And to hear that Peter Jackson is keen to help. I mean, at least he just wants to help and kind of, give a little bit of his input on this series is great to hear. I think it really is. It's awesome.